This is my third attempt to make a video in today's. I made a long video yesterday that my phone didn't save, and I tried to do a video earlier today when I was outro, but of some odd reason the phone claimed that battery was out of battery, but I wasn't. I don't know why it claimed it, so yeah. I kind of need a new phone, but I really like this anyway, and I won't afford to buy a new one in years anyway, so it's just, yeah, I'm kind of stuck with this one and be happy. Anyway, I had this long meeting with my boss, my closest boss, yesterday, and it went really well, and she seems to be very pleased with everything I do, and encouraged things I want to do and work more with, which felt really good. And so on, so that's really nice. And yeah, and tomorrow is Rose first real dance class. It's gonna be nice. I hope she likes it. It's for children from age 2 to 4, so I think it's gonna fit her. She has this disability in her right side, and therefore it's a little bit hard for her with dancing and things like that, but she absolutely loves music and loves to dance, so hopefully it's going to be nice. And this kind of class is like a parent-child class, so I gotta be in it with her. It's going to be fun, I think. And if she likes it, she will start real class, ballet class, this fall. It's her next to oldest sibling wants this, because they are a total ballet freak. It's them who goes to this ballet academy and so on, so yeah. But I hope we're gonna like it. It seems like, I mean, she likes dancing at home, she likes to try to copy her siblings' moves and so on, and try to, you know, take those ballet poses and so on, so I think she's gonna like it, but yeah, we'll see. And today when I come home, we have this little slide out in the yard, which I think you've seen in some videos, and we'll always want to go on this one for a while when we get home, and I let her, of course. I mean, we've been away from each other all day long, and she's been indoors a lot at the preschool, and when we come home, you know, it's nice just, even if I'm really tired and just want to go up and sit on the sofa for a little while and just maybe have a cup of coffee and, you know, go through the mails and so on. That's not what she wants, and we've been away from each other all day, so naturally I spend time with her, and she's always laughing and happy and really, you know, really enjoy, you know, the time with me like that. And yeah, I think it's a natural thing to do, I think, to, you know, hang out a little bit extra when you come home without anything disturbing you, like cell phones or TV or everything, just, you know, time between you and the child. But I see so many people who don't, and a lot of people who are complaining that other parents like me talking about how awful it is that they don't spend time with their kids, and we should mind our own business and things like that. And I think we miss the point, because if you work full time, like you work 40 hours a week, your child is most likely at preschool about 50 hours a week, between 45 and 50 hours a week, and because they need the time, you know, the time you work and the time it takes for you to go to work and come back from work. So a lot of kids don't see the parents, you know, you don't have any time to get ready in the morning, because you just get up and, you know, bring them to preschool and go to work, and when you pick them up from preschool, maybe it's 5 o'clock in the evening or afternoon, and you go home, and sometimes you need to make a stop, or, you know, stop for groceries or something, or walk the dog, or do the laundry or whatever. And when you get home, and you have like maybe 2 hours before the child is going to bed, and within those 2 hours you're going, you know, as I said, grocery shopping, or walking the dog or whatever, cooking dinner, eat, and relax a little bit, because both of you and child need to calm down a little bit, and then the child falls asleep. So maybe you have like half an hour a day when you don't do other things, and you actually spend with the child. And a lot of people put just an iPad or a smartphone in the hands of a kid so they can relax and be quiet, and it's like, you're in the same room, we don't interact. So you hardly interact at all all week long. And yeah, I think it's bad to get a babysitter on weekend and go somewhere to have me and my partner time. It's like, whenever heck should you meet your kid? I mean, if you don't want to spend, if you want to have that much time on your own, that the time when the child is asleep isn't enough, which it should be, because most kids sleep like 11-12 hours a day when they're of Rose age. And what if